How to improve your ping in game. Let's find out now. How to get low ping for better internet experiences, in general, and smoother gaming experiences, in particular. As you can see, there are various causes for high ping, so right below here are various ways to improve ping speed. Different causes need different solutions to fix, and here they are. Improve your internet connection speed. To have a better internet speed, one of the simplest solutions to consider is to use a wired Ethernet connection instead of a wireless connection. Wireless internet connectivity is flexible and mobility but has higher ping than Ethernet connection. Conversely, a wired connection is more stable, enabling more consistent data to flow than wireless connections. As a result, it'll help lower ping and reduce network lag. Therefore, if you want to get as low latency as possible, connecting to a wired connection is a perfect choice. Ethernet networks will solve weaknesses of Wi-Fi connections such as being interfered with by nearby electronic devices, getting blocked by physical obstacles, and even becoming weaker by the far distance to the router. However, be sure you get a high-quality cable, such as the monoprice Ethernet cable, which is durable and certified at 600 MHz. How to improve ping on PC, laptops? Fortunately, you may turn off your router's Wi-Fi and connect through Ethernet cable. Get sufficient bandwidth. To get a good ping, you should use the internet when there's no bandwidth hog existing in your home network, such as during off-peak hours. Also, if necessary, consider upgrading your internet plan, which offers sufficient bandwidth for your and your family's online demand. Remove other devices from your network. This is another easy tip on how to improve my ping. If possible, you should remove other devices from your network so that you will have as much bandwidth as possible for your device. This helps ensure a good internet experience where timing is everything and every millisecond can make a huge difference. Select the right server. Another tip on how to fix ping spikes on Wi-Fi is to connect to the closet server. The greater the distance between you, the longer it takes for the two to communicate, resulting in a higher ping. Imagine how quickly you can talk with someone sitting next to you versus someone in another nation. Luckily, in games, you may also contact the game's player support team for assistance with account migration. Find the best place for your router. Replacing your router is a good way to solve ping spikes on Wi-Fi. For Wi-Fi signals transmitted optimally, you should place your router in the middle of the house. This way, Wi-Fi signal strength can cover larger areas, nearly most corners. Furthermore, installing a Wi-Fi extender can extend the operating scale of the router with good internet speed. It's worth noting that physical obstacles like walls, mental things, etc. can impact internet signals, while signals can be easier to penetrate softer materials like wood, glass, or papers. Thus, consider placing the router on a wood table or desk for optimum reception. If you don't want to change the position of your router, just need to move closer to this equipment so that you'll get stronger Wi-Fi signals. Besides, you should also make sure that your router's antennas are placed vertically. Although they may be positioned at various angles, vertical positioning is the greatest choice for covering larger areas. This is due to the fact that the signal pattern is not a bubble but rather flat like a pancake. When the antenna is positioned at a 45-degree angle, the majority of the beam pattern is aimed at the ground and roof. Turn off firewall configuration. How to improve your ping on PC. Disabling firewall configurations such as Norton, McAfee, and others is worth considering. Disabling firewalls that directly monitor web traffic will reduce your ping. You may make your game a firewall exemption. You may then add your game as an exception in the firewall settings, allowing traffic to pass via the game's ports. This will prevent the firewall from recognizing the game as an intruder and allow your computer to send and receive data from the game. But remember that this switching off your firewall might expose your system to risks, so always consider carefully before doing so. Turn off all unnecessary background programs. Another tip on how to improve ping in games and other online activities is to turn off all unnecessary programs. When you play games or engage in online activities that require a good ping, You should turn off all unnecessary apps and programs running in the background, especially bandwidth hogging things such as Netflix, YouTube, Spotify, Zoom, even Twitch if you are not streaming it. You're also minimizing your internet bandwidth by disabling background programs on your computer. You know that, right? For Windows 10, here's how to control which applications can run in the background. Go to the Settings menu. Select Privacy. Select Background Applications. Under the Choose which apps can run in the background section, turn off the toggle option for the applications that you want to restrict. Other easy solutions. Along with the above tips on how to improve my ping, there are some more ways to fix the high ping. Restart or reset the router. If your router hasn't been restarted for a long time, it's time for you to do so. If necessary, resetting the router is also a solution to consider. To be clear, resetting your router is not the same as restarting your router. A router reset will allow you to rebuild it from scratch so that it operates at peak efficiency. But it's important to note that when you reset your home router, you will lose all of your current network settings, such as the name of the Wi-Fi network, its password, and so on. You will need to set up all the information again. Temporarily turn off updates. How to reduce ping in CSGO and other games. This tip can help a lot. Enabling automated software and application updates is a fantastic way to let your cybersecurity and guarantee your devices work at peak performance. Nonetheless, these upgrades might use a significant amount of your computer's resources and bandwidth. As a result, if you're experiencing latency in streaming or high ping in games, you might temporarily deactivate updates to ensure that they don't interfere with your online gaming. Just remember to activate them once you hit the stop button for the day. Contact your internet service provider, ISP. After you try out all possible ways to speed up your ping but still nothing changes, then call your ISP. Call your ISP and see if there is a problem on their end, or if they can assist you with the problem. This solution is especially useful if your internet speed is suddenly slower than usual. You can also request that your ISP sends an agent to inspect your PC and network setup to determine the cause of the problem. Another way, you can switch to an upper internet plan with higher internet speed, lower ping. Before making a decision, you should read and compare the pros and cons of different internet plans. These are some simple tips for improved ping. Hope you find this video helpful.